Comrade Kervin here. Hi there. Today we're going to be flying the Timber X. We got about 15 or 20 flights in on this plane. Really good aircraft. A little anemic on the 3-cell setup, but flies like a rocket ship on these 4-cell 2200s. Excellent battery. If you can track them down, they're definitely worth the price. So we're going to take off, do a few aerobatics, and come in and land and give you my thoughts. The field is a little bit crowded today. We've got some soccer players on the other end, so we're going to have to be mindful of them. And we'll get up in the air and we'll take a look at how she flies. Now, I've got the full span aileron set up. A lot of fun with full span ailerons. Definitely worth setting those up. All right, let's take off. Lots and lots and lots of power on these 4-cell packs. Unlimited vertical. It'll just keep going. Still working on learning how to hover, prop hang. I'm able to do it, but awfully far away. Amazing flight envelope on this plane. It'll fly really, really, really slow, and it kind of flies a bit like a cannonball. It can do fast flight too. It's not the fastest plane I've ever flown, but it definitely has got some teeth to it. Do a nice flat spin. The most remarkable thing about this plane is the amount of throw that you have in the rudder. It's got some amazing rudder throw. So a lot of people are saying online this is a beginner airplane, good training airplane. It does have safe. It is a high wing. It does slow down. I disagree. It is definitely not a beginner plane. It has a tendency to tip stall, has a tendency to slip through its turns. It's not very forgiving in a stall. As good as it is at slow flight, it's very, very, very unforgiving if you get too slow. It will definitely drop a wing if you get too slow. That being said, if you're mindful of your speed, you can do some rather nice slow flight with it. But because of its tendency to drop a wing in a stall, you got to keep some power on when you're coming in for a landing. And it's just not a beginner airplane. Arguably, if you put safe on something, you can make anything into a beginner airplane, but this is just not it. Best thing about the plane is the landing gear. You do some beautiful landings on just about any surface. So long as you have a proper landing, it won't nose over. I fly on tall grass. You see the field out here. The grass is very, very, very tall. There's very few airplanes I can manage to get on or off this grass, but this plane handles it beautifully. Do another landing for you here. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely worth the money. I think out of all of E-flite's planes, this is definitely my favorite. They really did a good job with this one. So, great plane, just not for beginners. Definitely worth the money. Timber X, go out and get one today. This is Comrade Kerwin signing off.